We have to understand, like the question you asked about at the beginning about why there's so much evil in the world, and I did say that well, every one of us have a responsibility as a result of the power of free choice and free will, and the will of an individual or of a person defines his or her individuality. And having said that, it points to the fact that means that there's a level of responsibility to us doing what is the will of God. Though God has set some things rolling concerning us, the Bible talks of Christ, that he came according to the roll of the book as it is written of him. That does not exempt him from taking proper caution and working with adequate scruples in life. Meaning, if there is disaster, you understand, the fact that he knows that if that was unveiled to him very early, the fact that he knows that he's coming to the world to die and at a particular time, that does not mean that he would plunge into that disaster. That would amount to tempting God. You understand? And so we all have that responsibility to do what is right. So he knows that his time had not arrived, so he had to avoid situations and scenarios where that would jeopardize the purpose of God for his life. And we see that in the scripture where Jesus defined his will as unique from that of the will of the Father. He said, Father, let thy will be done, not my will, but thy will be done. That speaks of his will. And having his own will, he has the power of choice to choose the right things on the right path. If he was careless, he could have undermined what God had planned already. So we all have the responsibility to do, to make the right choices in life, even if we feel or we believe from what God reveals to us as his will that we would live X, Y, Z length of time or number of years, or we would fulfill X, Y, Z purpose in this world. We still have the responsibility to make the right choices so as to get to what God has for us.